Yeah, welcome to Street Lads. Welcome to stream, lads. This is probably going to be a short stream, seeing as I'm not necessarily going to hit that town. We're going to meet up with some buddies and consume alcoholic drinks, as is the custom. But we're going to have a bit of a stream first. I see we're in a revolt. I honestly don't remember exactly what we were up to last time. See, we're fucking our sisters, so at least some level of culture has been established. That is good to see. Lord Mayor of Palma. Oh yeah, that mistake is always gonna haunt me, isn't it? Let's see here. I guess you can be Sakalerios or whatever. Get some conversions going, maybe. That one can do. Why are we poor? Yeah, let's not reinforce retinues right now, seeing as we are poor. I do remember the whole holy war against Italy thing, which was stupid, but what are you gonna do? A Seleucid empire that's not in Persia joke? Yeah. I don't know. It's not my fault though, it's a fucking... I asked Reddit, but I haven't gotten any answers. I don't understand how you like... Request an invasion. Yeah, you know, you can only request invasions against same faith people, can't you? There are no fucker... like, you know, I don't know, how do I... Is it even possible, or did I just fuck up? Like, if I want a, you know, a holy war against the Abbasids, how would I go about doing that? Or, because obviously I assume the Hellenic faith would focus on, you know, annexing the middle Hava. No, that's Norwegian. The middle Mediterranean. That's fuck. Getting a bit too Norwegian for my own good here, but yeah. I don't know, man. Let's just get some troops together. Whatever this war is about, we do have to win the darn thing. So, at the end of the day, it's not going to be that complicated. All right. Anyone will revolt if they believe they have been wronged. Well, yeah, I don't know. It's not super important. I mean, revolts are going to happen. You know, there's no revolts in CK2 are an inevitability, and so the exact reason for why it is happening isn't super important, to be perfectly honest. Do you have created? No, don't do that. Fuck off, bitch. It's annoying. Also, who the fuck are you? No! No, you're not supposed to marry that! Man. Yeah, they're gonna unite and be stupid. Ugh. Oh, we're not actually married yet, are we? Yeah, what the hell? We're gonna get that going. Yeah, give me some gold actually. Could do with that. Also, there has been a new update to the game, or at least that's what Steam told me. So, not sure what's up with that. Hopefully that didn't break anything. But you know, as is life. I have no idea who these children are, but you know, just get them the standard education. So, you the fuck are you, and why are you educating the kids? Doesn't strike me as insanely genius. Let's get a court tutor with like blessed levels of stewardship. double check our sort of backup people though. I guess this guy could do, he might be a character I want to play as at some point. So we could go ahead and ensure that he's being righteously educated. No, okay, well, fuck you then. The sea between Europa and Africa is the middle, yeah. It's just that in, wouldn't the Baltic Sea be the middle sea for Norway? I mean, no, Norway doesn't really border the Baltic Sea, does it? So, we border the Norwegian Sea. Or, you know, that part of the Atlantic. But yeah, I mean... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck, I guess you guys just gonna have to stand down. What a nuisance. Oh, fuck off, game. Piece of shit. This random woman is pregnant with my kid. Nice. Excellent. More children. We become zealous, sure. Extra vassal opinion, and zealous is a nice trait if you're sort of the right religion. That's how it seems to me anyways. Östersjö, we do. According to the dictionary definition of a continent, Africa and Europe are part of the same one. Not really. Most dictionaries presumably would have like a more general definition, but definitions are, you know, just there to give you an idea. I mean, the continents, I mean, why would you even bother with the definition of a thing that only there exists 7 of? Okay, maybe, yeah, we are not very popular among, like, anyone. So, let's do something with that. King of Greed. Oh yeah, we do hold quite a lot of shite, don't we? Let's see, who is supposed to be king here? That would be this asshole. So you can just have all the things then. Kind of a nuisance. I have to give them all out manually. Because if I just do it like an automatic give out, then Duchy of Colonia. The fuck is that? Yeah, no, that's... What the shit? Okay, we are not supposed to be having that, are we? Colonia. Oh, we hold that. Oh, that's annoying. Can't give it out right now. But yeah, Thessaloniki, all of these should go to this boy. Dum da dum. Yeah, that's about it. And then you can be king of Greece, and then you can be king of Epirus. And that is a part of Nubia for some reason, and that's just cancer, but what are you gonna do? Oh god, yeah, okay, maybe he's maybe a bit too bad to be considered for that position, so let's not even bother with that. Gonna prison this random human being. Not sure I'm gonna be bothered with that. We can claim Constantinople. Yeah, what the hell, why don't I own that? Is there a reason I've given this to you? No, we can hold it, so why not? Yeah, this is a waste of a good kinsman. You know, then again, I don't really want this county, but you know, it's personal holdings, so I might as well. So that's the end goal for the series. Push to the Indus River in emulation, or in, you know, trying to copy Alexander the Great. Sadly, the leader of my religion is not being very cooperative, and he is just invading in the west instead, sort of damaging my goals, or at least making it take longer than it should. Okay, maybe we don't go there actually, that sounds like a bad idea all of a sudden. Yeah, it's always super fun, isn't it, how the AI always has more troops than you do. So I guess what we must do then is simply kill his troops sort of individually. Though this might potentially be bad. Okay, that army's gonna get fucked. Okay, I probably could have disbanded it actually, but whatever. Right, that's a victory. Let's retreat over there. Get ready to kill the next guy. Fuck, these guys really do have a lot of forces, don't they? How does that work? How do you have 50,000 troops? That doesn't add up at all. That's insane, man. Completely mental. Yeah, we're gonna lose like billions of troops here from attrition. Thousands at least. Okay, maybe this is not my brightest idea ever. No, this might... No, he's just gonna run off instead of actually winning the battle. I mean, it's not like I'm complaining, but whatever. Right, we gotta be a bit careful though. Yeah, controls all the holdings thing. Yeah, that's the annoying thing about these vassal revolts. And can you not die, maybe? You know, survive instead? So this Whammon is the big landholder here. So did we just get a bunch of dumbass duchies? Oh god, we did. Oof. Very well then. Kingdom and kingdom number 2. Congratulations, you are now a thick vassal. Hey English boys, you know what the country Greece is named in Norwegian? It's called Hellas. It was used to, like my grandma, she calls it Grekerland, or you know, which is obviously, or you know, the land of the Greeks. So at some point in Norway we switched over to saying Hellas, as the Greeks themselves say, rather than Greece. Fun fact of the day. Okay, that's interesting. Random... Oh, fuck. That's bad, actually. Okay, we are going to have some troops here, though. That might compensate for... Oh, shit. The Varangian guy died? That sucks, actually. Right, so winning battles left and right. But yeah, it's super insane how quickly they gain war score for... That is also rather annoying, but that's just a raider though, so that's not a huge priority. Diagrams deep. I'm glad we changed it to Hellas. Yeah, it works. Germany has 1,000 different names. Yeah, I mean, you know, but if a country has 1,000 different names, then that's generally a sign that a lot of people have had reasons to sort of consider that country, right? So in a sense, it could be viewed as a positive thing. Or at least as like an implication that the country is important to some extent. No, fuckers, stop trying to convert the place back to Christianity. Can we stop this joke? Yeah, at some point I'm gonna have to start occupying some holdings here. For now, I can't help myself nuking these armies. Trying to reduce their holdings just a bit at least. Or troops, I mean. Fault in our stars. I can afford that. We should call Greece Mikkelgard. That would at least be more original. Also, I don't like the whole thing. These guys are raiding my shit, so how about we quickly deal with that? And go back to fighting. Let's see. Do I feel confident about winning that? Not really. Let's see if we can quickly get some reinforcements. Unless I can make him attack me somehow. That would be lovely. Doesn't seem he's in the mood. The armed chariot, neat. He's actually going to attack me, how about that? Boys will be boys, whatever they're up to. Quickly take that. Just to not have to deal with the war score nastiness. Or, you know, we're still dealing with bullshit war score memes, but at least we're not having the you know, the massive penalty. Do some more siege, you know. You want that? You know, whatever that betrothal is about, I'm sure I did it for a reason. Everyone knows 8. Did you know that before the formation of Germany, Germans were seen as a backward people, not on par with the other great powers? I mean, not sure about that, but I don't see why the Germans would be looked down upon any more than any other random selection of people. Okay, reclaim that, and then we still have to beat that army a couple of more times before we can start going down to Alexandria and shit like that. Oh, he's actually gonna come up here. How about that? That is a useful little detail. Still think we have enough troops. Wait, Sardinia? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's its own kingdom now. Also yeah, these are a dumbass revolt, that's a nuisance. Do we have... Okay, why exactly, my friend, do you have... Why are you Tengri? You really should not be Tengri, bruv. Do you get too salty when other countries claim Norwegian clay? Do you too get salty when other countries claim Norwegian clay? There are no other countries in real life, though, that claim Norwegian clay. If you mean that in the game, I guess, but, you know, Norway is always ugly in CK2. Unless it's player controlled. Svalbard is rightfully Norwegian? Yeah, and it is considered rightfully Norwegian. I don't think anyone disagrees with that. I mean, obviously the Russians would love to disagree with that, but at least officially they agree. But you know, the treaty that made it an integral part of Norway also allowed for anyone really to sort of set up shop and hang out and exploit the resources. But at the end of the day, it is still Norwegian sovereign land. No matter what people would want to think. Let's see, give it to this kid, I think. There we are. Now the kinsman holds some lovely land. We have a friend, nice. Also, I should do family focus to see if we can get some breeding done. Okay, we're being attacked, and I do not have any commanders here, so this is going to be a rather nasty battle until I can get some reinforcements in. But we should be able to pull through after that. Yeah, at this point yeah, I think we could win the battle if we could reclaim our stuff. But I am also about to lose the yeah, I think we're gonna get on the boats. Send my marshal, sure. Nice. Yeah, we're going to have to let them do stuff for a while I quickly go deal with the rebels. Just because I can't afford to lose that. Well, I mean I can, but you know, I don't want to. I'm a bit worried about this though. Because I might just lose... Nah, I think we have enough battle war score to compensate. Actually, why... I probably could have, and I totally should have... What am I trying to say? I should have used the Holy Order to go deal with that, but I didn't. Actually, no, they were Hellenes. Yeah, it was a peasant revolt. Okay, so they're not actually going for that, so I'm going to quickly swoop down to Alexandria and sort that whole meme out. Yeah, might need to murk up a bit here. Okay, they're distracted by raiders. Thank you, raiders, for actually being useful to me for once. Norwegian colonized islands. Iceland, yeah. Then again, though, if the Icelanders don't want to be a part of Norway, then, you know, who are we to force them? Greenland, however, should definitely be an autonomous... Oh, fuck off. Can you maybe not fuck some other people? Or at least use a condom. Jämtland, Härjedalen, Indre... It is rightful Norwegian clay, of course, but at the end of the day, it's sort of a bit too late to seriously consider reclaiming stuff like that. The maids have spied... Oh, this is high treason. It is, actually. You ass. You're not even my direct vassals. I'm not even allowed... Oh, I am allowed to imprison you. You ass. Can I just execute him? I can. Fuck you. That's what you get for fucking my wife, you asshole. I'm gonna burn you alive. What? I could scarcely believe it, but the pregnancy has made my even more beautiful. Wait. I'm celibate? I'm celibate! Since when? Also, I'm a kinslayer. Fuck! Oh, really? Who did I kill? Wait, was I always? Since when? What the hell? I feel like it feels like a couple of years have passed or something without me sort of noticing. But yeah, better make a move quickly. Damn, I'm not gonna be celibate. That's insane. How could I have become celibate without noticing? Normans are half Norwegian. Mostly Danish, as far as I understand. The leader was Norwegian, but the actual colonists were mostly Danish. So, you know. But that is Schmeatel's details. After all, us Norwegians, we call ourselves Nordmenn, which is pretty darn similar to Normans. So, we do have a certain kinship in that sense. Also, why am I being nice to my wife, seeing as if she's pregnant with some other person's baby? Also, yeah, don't take my shit. Hopefully we can win this. Yeah, we can. Good. Can you fuckers stop making duchies? Yeah, but look at this. Look at this insanity. Minus 79% because they control all their holdings. That's insanity. They're the ones revolting. Why do I have the responsibility of, like, attacking their shit? So stupid, man. Bastard. Anyone want to be my... Well, not really my bastard, but, you know. The mistake that happened. Norman is dead. Yeah. Norman was always a rather similar language to standard French, though. Well, more similar anyways. Linguistically speaking, I wouldn't say they're all dialects of the same language, because, you know, I can't understand Danish, and if a language is not mutually intelligible with each other, then I don't think there's the same language then. You know, Serbs can generally understand Croats, as far as I understand, but I cannot understand Danish and certain dialects of Swedish, and so I wouldn't go as far as to say that they're the same country. Cornelius, sure. Cornell. France is a great country. It is. The people are a bit arrogant, but, you know, that's just life, I guess. Come on, just give up. Why must you complicate these things so much? Okay, that's not exactly a holding I would like to assault. So I like how the iconoclast patriarchate is actually, like, fighting us. Can usurp Palmyra. Yeah, we want to do that. This is currently held by a bunch of random... Oh yeah, okay, yeah, no, yeah, grant you Palmyra. So I do notice we have some more duchies than I shouldn't be holding. Duchy of Anatolia, Duchy of Thracia. I guess we're just inheriting the shit that the rebels held, or something. But, whatever. Do want to give these out though, as they do piss off the vassals quite a bit. Kubirilo hot. See, yeah, no, our family's in revolt as well, so we can't really deal with that right now, sadly. Come on, people, can you not die? Who rules these lands now? Did my family finally die out here? I think my family just died out. How frustrating. You know, I do not like having kingdom titles in the hands of non-vassals. Then again, we are sort of a kinslayer at the moment, so... Oh yeah, we have far too many duchies. Elector titles, oh fuck. Duchy of Trebizond. I don't know, it really doesn't... Yeah, she's content, and she's 18. She will make for a fine vassal for now. So you can have... Yeah, Duchy of Tau. Duchy of Armenia Con. Duchy, not that, but okay. Yeah, Cartel. Duchy of Bond. Duchy. Yeah, none of that shit. Duchy of, or Kingdom of Trebizond. And Abkhazia should be your vassal as well. Then again, I don't like the whole Tengri meme, but I can't be arsed to fix it right now. So, just gonna transfer vassal. Gets rid of another salty vassal. Yeah, the fact that I can't give out all these duchies right now is kind of a nuisance. Also, who the fuck, like, I should not be holding this even. It's a silly title to have. So fuck it, let's just assault. Just so I can win this before he starts retaking shite. Alright. Oh god, I'm gonna need some more drink to handle this bullshit. Like only half of the words are pronounced. Oh yeah, we're mocking Danish army. I think someone made a video actually. Also, why is Kolonia independent? You just felt like it was, did you? You don't even want to be. Fuck you, asshole. Alright, let's sort out some of these memes. I think for the most part it's not going to be super necessary. Yeah, I would love to make an Anatolia already, but... Okay, let's go... Wait, what the fuck? Why do you... have all of that? That's not nice, but whatever. You can have... Like, I know you're in prison and all, so let's just get you out of there. Get some mercy bonus or whatever. Give you that. Colonia is... that one, so I guess that would go to not you because you're Armenian and I can't be dealing with that. So how about we find some other dudes to give it to? Yes, but the language spectrum between Jutland and Trondheim is contiguous. It is, but you know, you gotta draw a line somewhere. Any sort of language group will have that tendency where there's a dialect continuum, but you know, you gotta draw arbitrary lines somewhere. And of course, the dialect continuum today is a lot less. You know, it's going to be a lot less of a continuum than it was, you know, 1,000 years ago, because of the fact that, you know, the official government languages of each of the states have had a big effect on the, you know, of the way we speak. Like, you know, especially in the cities. Like, as a city person, despite my city being relatively small, my dialect is a lot more similar to the official standardized language of the country than, say, someone who lives out in the, you know, the wilderness or whatever, you know, because of the influences of the official language. See, you can have Melitene, and then you can have Colonia, and then this asshole can be my vassal. He will actually accept. How nice of him. Get yourself another friend. Right, cool of you. How about we quickly transfer a vassal though? Do I hold any more shit I shouldn't be? Nope, we're pretty good now. And that's the war. Well, presumably there are still cunts who are in prison. And I guess I don't want to keep them in prison, do I? Okay, but this guy actually owns all. Okay, let's see if there's any border guard I can fix now. So we have Moesia, which we could consider or technically do something about. Who else was it that revolted? Yeah, there's some bullshit down here. Giuliani, I did not revolt though. Why do you not like me, by the way? Revoked vassal titles, did I? Once controlled of Al-Mafrek. The fuck is Al-Mafrek? Why do you want it? Desires the country of Damascus. Ah, because you made that duchy, didn't you, little bitch? Al-Mafraq. Mafraq. Oh, okay. We can give you that, but still not a fan of the fact that you made Damascus. I should have made that myself. What am I doing? Yeah, that's gonna be like a constant pain, or a penalty to the relations. But there's not much I can do about it, because I really want this county so I can get the trade. Ah, yummy, yummy trade in my tummy. Dedicate temple, I should do that. I should get the one that gives me, actually, what do I have? Favored by Poseidon. Favored by Hestia. Okay, I already have the most important ones then. I guess we can just do Zeus to get prestige, diplomacy, and fertility. That's nice and reasonable. Quickly get some shit going. Are you kidding me? We would lose so many endangered languages. Everyone in their country should speak the standard dialect. I am extremely disagreeable with the idea of everyone speaking the standard official language. It honestly it confuses me to no end, because I know this is a big thing in outside countries, like how, you know, especially Americans, like they'll when they're on TV they'll speak the standardized language. Or like in Italy, like speaking just standard Italian is like a thing that people do. Like if they're out in public, they'll just speak normal Italian. And in France especially, you know, it's such a foreign concept to me, because I've always spoken my dialect and I will always speak my dialect. And in Norway, people speak their dialects on TV because there's a huge pride in Norway about their dialects, which I always thought was the norm. I thought anyone would be proud, or proud about their dialect, but it seems that's not the norm in the world. It's an abnormality in Norway. I guess it has something to do with our history. Shut it, you say ah and not yay? Yeah, what do you mean? Yes, but the language spectrum between, yeah. Well, yeah, as I said, you know, the dialect in Trondheim is affected by the standard language quite a bit. We call it speaking bytrønder, or, you know, city trønder. It doesn't translate well, does it? But, you know, we do sort of speak a finer version of the language, but of course we say quote-unquote finer. Also, I see people are joining defensive pacts. Does that imply that the current defensive pact isn't as mental? No, it's very mental. Holy shit, that's yeah, I guess that's what I get for grabbing Italy. Probably shouldn't have done that, actually. Yeah, the threat is going to be obscene, isn't it? Oh god, yeah, that's it. Oh, fuck. Ha, poop. Can I do conquests? No. Well, if I can't do conquest, then why would I even bother? Yeah, it's going to be a boring stream, lads, I think. I don't think we're going to be able to do much in this one. Actually, if I were to like give independence to Italy, like what would that reduce the? Oh, I'm not even allowed to do it. She's not a Hellenic de jure vassal. She's Hellenic though, so I don't know what you're on about. Ooh, oh, that's why. Wait, no, you're over my dynasty. Ah, you're just incesting. Oh, so for fuck's sake, nei, don't marry. Oh, my fuck's sake. Ikke finere, men mer feminint enn landtrønder. I guess that would be an opinion of some. Obviously, I, as a manly man, would, you know, fervently disagree. But let's see. What do I do with this asshole? Actually, yeah, let's take his shit. Can I then take some more of his shite? Because obviously I would like to get a family member in on this thing. If I took Moesia, can I then take more? No, I can't take his county. I guess it's because it's his last county. But yeah, I mean, we should take everything. There's no reason why I shouldn't completely disqualify this guy from existence. Instead land some other guy. Let's see if there's any shitheads here we can take land from. Seems to have all converted though. Some of them have silly cultures, but that's as far as it goes. Bitrander is the interior version, not really. It's fine, but it's too similar to Oslo dialect. Well, yeah, I mean, it's not really Oslo dialect. It's, you know, well, it kind of is. You know, Oslo dialect is similar to the standard language, hence why the standard, or hence why Trønder sounds more like the Oslo dialect. We do still keep the a though, instead of saying jeg, so there is that bit. I speak with the dialect with people I know. I speak standard to teachers and in public. Yeah. That's it. That is extremely, like, that is a very foreign concept in Norway. In Norway, we're fiercely proud of our dialects, and I think like the only cases where I wouldn't speak, I don't know. I don't think I've ever been in a situation where I don't speak dialect. I would only maybe adopt, or you know, make it a bit more similar to the standard language if I felt like I was having like communication problems with the guy, you know, as in the dialect is too different. Also, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna even bother to do. Okay, so I don't like the. Oh god, do we do? Yeah, let's take a risk just because he's. College. Yeah, you can have that. Yeah, never mind. Well, yeah, even if the heir is that other guy, then that shouldn't really matter because he. These are viceroyalties, so that should be fine. So there we are, Moesia 2.0, now with loyal bitches on the throne. How about that? All right, let's begin the waiting game. I kind of like that you get these pop-ups. It sort of reminds me to get rid of these assholes. Let's go ahead and take your stuff. Oh, come on. What do you mean I can't take your stuff? Also, why the feck are you Muslim? That's not at all what you're supposed to be. That's not even remotely how that works. Guess that's an opportunity to get some land, though. Or I mean to get some land for a potential family member. It did seem that we had a couple of those lying around. Can you... Oh, well, I don't know. I guess if I really cared, I would be giving some of these things on. Or I would be creating duchies myself, which I guess I should look into. Duchy... it doesn't seem to be much of a thing. Nah, we could make the kingdom. Let's wait with that though. Wait until we have some more money and stuff. Alright. That's not dialect, it's tuning in language. It's like Moldova, where people speak Romanian but throw in Russian words. But I would like to teach myself to only speak standard. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's bad for reasons I'm not sure I can explain. Like, I guess it isn't bad. It's not necessarily like a inherently negative thing that people no longer speak dialect, but it still does strike me as I guess it's just odd. Like, for me, being proud of your dialect is such a natural thing that to sort of intentionally want to get rid of it is such an odd thing. But even I have to agree that there's no like inherent reason necessarily why that would be a thing. Because it is sort of an inevitability that languages will mostly go extinct. I guess it's just the culture of Norway. We've sort of been taught to take pride in our language. And so I do. You want my kinswoman? No, but thanks for reminding me of her existence, so we can get get her a husbando. This random human being will surely do you well. Go breed for me if you would be so kind. I see you no longer have a husbando as well. No good options for husband though. What a nuisance. Oh, fuck it then. I don't care that much. Let's see. Yeah, he likes me well enough. Let's just find some random dude. Sinai. There we are. And this should really be a de jure part of your crap, so... Yeah, part of me regrets not solving that, but I guess there wouldn't have been much of a way I could have done it, so... Oh well. Let's get some... Oh, never mind, I still have fleet. Where's the fleet? Oh, no, I don't. Derp. Let's get some boats and go deal with the whole Constantinople issue. I always say Constantinople, but it's not Constantinople, is it? For example, if you're seen on TV speaking a strong dialect, it's really cringy. That is fascinating. How it's such a ingrained cultural concept in your country that you honestly think it cringy. Because obviously we think the opposite, you know. If you don't speak your dialect, then it's like, what the fuck? Like, aren't you proud of your dialect? Why wouldn't you speak your dialect? I guess it's, once again, it's about like associations and shit like that. Like, do you associate your dialect with something negative, or do you associate it with something cultural and awesome in the way we do? And this family is cursed with a lot of women, and it's a sad thing that I have to put it that way, but it is. I need to get more women laws so I can get... That's a good question. If you enact full equality in this game, can you start giving land to women? Because that would be so fucking useful. Heir to the duchy, yeah. No, I'm not gonna land anyone who's an heir to anything. guy's in ear of an ear though, which will not do. Yeah, I might actually have run out of vassals here, or dudes. Maybe I was a bit too quick to claim that. Oh, there's the bastard. Can I legitimize him? No, I cannot. That's annoying. He's a sort of reminder of how unfaithful and bitch, or you know, memey my wife is. Okay, you have cancer, so yeah, oh god, that's just gonna be gore incarnate. How about you take some land then, Mr. Okay, maybe I should have given that to some content dude, but I don't know. It's fine. Politicians in the capital convert to the standardized version. Yeah, I guess they do. But yeah, we don't do that in Norway. We speak our own dialects because we like to. It's like, I mean, it's kind of how, I mean, it might be hard for you to understand it, but kind of like how the French, or I mean the Russians back in the day in the empire used to speak French in the court because that, you know, French was looked upon as a more prestigious language. Looking back on that, that sounds really silly. And that's how Norwegians think about speaking the standardized language, you know? It's like, what do you mean it's more prestigious? Like, we speak our own language, that's what we do, because it's our own language. Why would you speak anything else? And, you know, people like me who live in the city and whose dialect is influenced by the standardized language, we talk about that in shame, you know? It's like, oh man, it's such a shame that that my language is infected by the standardized memery. You almost never hear officials speak dialect? People also see the Bucharest version of Romanian as really cringy, so when we speak without dialect, we speak without slang, and that's it. Yeah, but presumably standardized Romanian is based on the Bucharest dialect. That's normally how standardized languages come into being, isn't it? In Norway, of course, it's a bit more complicated and a bit silly. With the whole Nynorsk bokmål mess. Because we have two different standard written languages. Which I guess might be part of the reason we like because the standardized languages are such contentious and memey things, we don't really necessarily content. I don't want to be content. No, go away. Right, well, at least we're having some lovely bastards over here. Non-standard dialects equals sin, slang. All you do when you eliminate dialects is lose culture. If your opinion is that it's cringy, fine, but it's no excuse to advocate removing dialects. The guys over in Bucharest have their own dialect? Alright then. Yeah, because we have two different standardized languages in Norway. One is based on Danish, or a sort of, you know, its origins is in Danish, but it's more of a, it's become so Norwegianized at this point that it's more sort of a, I guess more based on the capital area to some extent. Even if the tonefall, I don't know how to say that in English, but yeah. And we have another standard written language based on the Western Norwegian dialects over here. So basically they use that standardized language because it's based on their dialect, and everyone else thinks that it's dumb. 'Cause why the fuck would I speak you know, or use a written language based on some arbitrary dialect. Now, of course, the argument is that the reason it was based on that dialect in particular is because it was quote unquote the least affected by the Danish. But I have no idea how they came to that conclusion, considering, like, why didn't they, like why would that be less affected than Nord-Norge? Like, I don't know. I think in the context of its creation, Nynorsk wasn't such a bad idea, but now that Bokmål has become so Norwegianized, it has lost its purpose completely. I become fat. Now let's not be fat. I've never been a beast before in the game, though. Oh, it seems I have lost the ability to hold Constantinople. How sad. Especially sad considering the fact that I do not have any people to grant it to. You can call it tones. No, tonefall and tones is different. Like, right? Tonefall is like the way you speak it. Like, it's not necessarily which tone you speak it in. That would be like, you know, Chinese or languages that differentiate words based on tone, which obviously Norwegian does not do. Alright, actually, yeah, we can just claim that back whenever we want, actually, so it's all fine. This guy can let him rot, and then... Actually, let's release him. So we get the mercy bonus. A useful little thing, that.
Hello there.
Is talk about this language.
Follower.
The fact that you write differently based on dialect is so weird to me. Well, presumably your standard language. Also, yeah, thank you so much for the follow, Wall War Games. But I mean, surely any standardized language is based on some dialect. Standardized language does not just emerge out of nothing. It's either based on some... good thing I raised the troops then. Oh yes, the Italians. I actually have some locals who can deal with that pretty straightforwardly, eh? Let's go do that. But yeah, we just for the record, Cornell, we do not write differently based on dialect. We do not write in our own dialect. Everyone writes a standard language. Only in very rare circumstances do we actually write in our own dialect. I will change some of the words when I write to my local friends, but that's as far as it goes. I might write a instead of jeg when I refer to me. When writing to my friends, but it is not a universal thing in Norway to write based on your dialect. I think it's actually pretty rare. But my friend group has mostly always done it, and so... However, when I write to anyone I do not know, I do not write in my dialect. But as, you know, dialects were never... They're not written. Like, there are no firm established rules for writing in dialect. Like, a dialect is a spoken thing. But then again, I do realize how arbitrary that is, I guess. Even if I speak in a dialect, I still write in standard. Yeah, I also write in standard. I basically never write in dialect, as I said. Only in rare circumstances when I'm writing to friends. And even then I'll write, you know, mostly standard, but maybe with some words altered, just out of habit. Anyways, as you might have guessed, we're gonna go raiding, so let's find some suitable dudes. I think maybe raiding them... Yeah, I could probably raid him without there being too much fuss. This guy would be even easier. We should probably go through the customary tradition of memeing the Pope, though, as is cultured. So let's go do that. Then, you know, I feel like I want to do coastal raiding because it's easier to feel confident that I'm that I'm actually getting the money the game says I would be getting. Let's see. Nah, actually, just let him rot, but you know, release. Just to get the bonus. I prefer that over a favor, to be honest. Yeah, your restless will think you merciful. They better think me merciful. You're a good guy, but when you talk about this subject, you make Norwegians in chat salty. We're a bit too proud and defensive about our culture. That is true. Norwegians are kind of, sort of, can be a bit funny about that. Norwegians have the distinction of, most Norwegians legitimately think that their country is the best, not just in cultural things, but we honestly think that our country is the best country in the entire world. Like, we do have, because, you know, you do have stats to back that up to some extent, don't you? And once there are some stats out there that tell you, yes, Norway is like the richest country or whatever. If you look away from like microstate, fuck off! Can you not do that? I was gonna go raiding. What is it? What the fuck is this? Can someone explain this shit to me? What the hell? So this random guy just decided to invade my ass? Why would you do that? You imbecile? I don't understand, man. Like, I have 7,000 troops, or not even that, I have 6,000 troops. I'm gonna invade this guy who has like 50k. This makes sense, I am a smart little kid. You know? What the actual fuck? No, I don't want to spend money on this. Yeah, unfortunate. Well, this war is unfortunate. I'm not even going to stop raiding. I'm just going to keep going. Could be arsed to spend money on this shit. Well, I will spend some money. I will get the guard going. That's about as far as I will go with this. Gain stress. Break up with you, or break up with you. I guess we can break up with the older one. Her childbearing years are coming to an end, and so her usefulness to the court is being diminished. I don't think I feel that Norway is the best, but that other countries lack what Norway has. That kind of is you know, a roundabout way saying that Norway is best. I like how the only dialogue option to you is "you have been declared on" prompts a pathetic okay. I don't know. A part of me thinks it's kind of appropriate. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, Stoicism resurgent. Nice, nice. Deus Bithios has decided to restore the ancient school of Stoicism. Based upon the pursuit of reason and moderation, Stoics believe in shunning all excesses and passions. Favor of balance and wisdom, courage, and memes. See, like, I agree with most of that, but also I'm not even remotely smart enough to join the society, but I guess if I can just join it for some meme reason, and yeah, I'm like borderline brain dead. Holy shit, this character is retarded. Oh yeah, our previous character got murdered. I never wanted to play this character. This guy is just a mistake. Forgot about that. That's a good point. Who do I want to be my next heir? I don't really have any good kids, do I? I kind of need to have... I need this guy to breed. But he's not very interested, is he? I guess he's still not super confident about the whole incest thing. Come on, man. Get over your insecurities. You know incest is sacred. It is the way of the gods. Let's see. Yeah, I should look into this. Like young boyos. He is not super... Yeah, I guess... not siblings, but like... Here's an uncle who's not even my dynasty. Never mind. Yeah, I have no idea. Who is my heir? This guy. He's awful. What the hell? Let's not have him be the heir, eh? It should still be a ruler, though, just for the sake of memes, but... we should definitely nominate someone who isn't quite so inept. So we don't have to go civil warring left and right again. And even if we lose the election, honestly, it doesn't matter that much. I believe. I have faith in our continued survival. What is Stoicism? It's basically just like an alternate version of the Hermetic Society. Yeah. No, it isn't actually. It's not an alternate. Okay. The fuck is this? That's a good question. What the fuck is this? What? I lose fertility? No, I don't like that. That's no fun at all. But now I'm interested. Like, I actually kind of want to know what this is all about. And we have a lot of bonuses to fertility at the moment, so... I don't really think that's going to change much. Ah, money. Also, how's the war going? The joke, or should I call it that? Hey, I feel stronger. Got ourselves a magic axe. The Impaler, ooh. Since when? I mean, yeah, this is actually trash. Like, what the hell? I guess I can just donate it to someone if I feel like it. Oh, why are you bad? This guy could have made a decent heir, but no. I mean, what is Stoicism in real life? It's a philosophy. As the event said, it's a philosophy. It's like the Hellenic moral system, the virtue system, like Aristotle or something like that. He thought of morality and oh fuck, he wanted like people to be able to like achieve their potential or whatever and stuff. I don't know. I had an exam in it. Fuck, we lost something? Oh, yeah, raiders I assume. Let's go deal with that. Alright, that's mostly done. We could burn... yeah, you know what, let's go burn the Africans. I think this army is large enough to do that. You want my kinswoman once again? No. But once again, I do like those pop-ups just so I can... oh, hello. Meowenios. Are you even in my court? You might make a decent heir. You have 14 diplomacy, that's something. So let's keep you unmarried. But I need to harvest thirsty boys again. So like, yeah, I guess we can actually use this filter. And then like don't really care about the culture. Would like the religion though. So like lustful men. Like young lustful men is what I need to harvest. Preferably people who would join my court without having to bribe them too much. I guess there aren't that many options. I can just ditch the lustful thing then. Get over here, lads. I have family members you need to plow. So that I can have more children. Mennesker kom nå fra Afrika. I learned about Rome in history, forgot I only... plebeians and patricians. No, sure you can get a better... Like, can you not focus on marrying someone like who is of an age where you can actually breed with them? You know? Actually, let's do search for Seleucid. Not married. Yeah, quite a lot of random women here who are not married to anyone. Can't be having that now, can we? You need to have husbandos. That's how this works. Why are they all gay, by the way? I feel like I'm having a above statistically like amount of gay people here. And I've run out of people again. Fuck. Come on, what the hell? What do you mean my fucking court has like no people in it? What the hell? How does that even remotely work? Fuck it, she can stay unmarried. I'm too lazy right now. Oh, never mind. A guy just showed up. Oh. Speaking of Ethiopians. Here we are. Plow the fields, bruv. Plow the fields. Oh no, okay, here they come. Flocking to the lands. Realizing what opportunities are to be had. He's got a nephew, he's born in the purple, that's lovely. Kind of got some awkward sympathies, but we can get you... Let's guard him ourselves? Actually no, our education is awful. Let's do you. Maybe he can turn out fine. I don't know, I'm not very good at the whole making good heirs thing. I do admit that. The only Roman ruler I know anything... Oh, there is irredentism in chat. People were talking about expanding the borders of Romania. I guess Romania would be one of the few countries where speaking about expanding borders is actually somewhat not just a meme. Also, we have a son here. It's not our son, but this guy can definitely... I can definitely see this guy becoming lord of some kingdom in the future. Oh yeah, he can totally be king of Bulgaria. Anyone want to be king of Bulgaria, or Moesia as we call it? Oxios. Sure, bruv. Also, fuck, time flies fast. Give me a second. I just need to check my bus. Fy fan for den drita, gutta. Probably have to go in like an hour. Oof, owie. Or less even. Feels bad, man. I mean, like, I'm going to a thing that I'm obviously choosing to go to, but, you know. Why can't I stream for, like, 6 hours before I have to do that? Or, once again, I don't have to do anything, so... I guess I'm just memeing. I'm being greedy. Like... Oh, hello. That's not very nice. Let's see. Get some reinforcements in here. Yeah, probably don't even have any generals. Legitimize. Don't like the fact that he's a bastard though, but it'll do. Yeah, I'll piss off the wife, but she doesn't like me anyways, so. Bit of money. Come on, waifu. Don't be like that. We're good. We're good. So yeah, anyone want to be my not bastard? Wait, why is he still my bastard? Oh, that's not my bastard. This is my bastard. Anyone feeling bastardly today? Bastardios? No, I'm not gonna name him Bastardios. I'm gonna give you some time to think about it though, lads. I'm gonna have myself a pee break. Alright. Sorry if that song was a bit loud there, but... Let's see. Nothos is Greek for bastard. Atherios. I guess we can do Nothos. But I don't know, if I end up playing as him, I don't want a character named Bastard. Seems only Cornell wants another kid though, so I guess we'll do that. Oh fuck, it's cold in my apartment right now. It's obscenely cold in Norway today. I mean, it doesn't help that I'm sitting here in my t-shirt, but you know. Schme tells details, eh? Nej, men I helvete. Oh, fuck you. That is bullshit. That also does tell me that these fucks will create kingdoms if I let them, so... I guess I should really make this. Just so that this asshole does not. Fuck! Yeah, for those who don't know, the reason I'm salty is that that kingdom is now not going to be a viceroyalty. Which means that it will be a source of nasty disloyalty. Which for obvious reasons is undesirable. Exarch Ptolemy the Great. That is actually such a good name that I'm tempted to play as him just for that. He's gay as well, and he is having way more success in the whole child production thing than I am. Oh no. Oh fuck off. She was like the... no. I don't actually know what she was up to. Let's see. Oh god, they're all horrible. But yeah, you know what? They really are horrible. Let's just get a proper intrigue person. Right now, the vassals are mostly loyal regardless, so this should be fine. Alright, there's some more burning of shit. How much money do we have now? 1,000. Oh boy, that is some spicy good money. Closing in on victory in this meme war as well. Let's see. Get back to reinforcing. Can't build anything. That's a bit unfortunate. Can build something there. That is quite desirable. Stables, sure. Yeah, we'll do a bit more upgrading here, especially with the. Yeah, but once again, I don't really care to hold most of these things in the long run. Or I mean, you know, I don't have any intentions of holding them in the long run, so probably should just save my money. Yeah, honestly, I should. Yeah, it's kind of tragic. You know, as I've said before, I want my personal holdings to be down here in the historical sort of central area of the Seleucid Empire, but I haven't been able to conquer it yet because of the dumbass defensive pacts. I should have thought about that when I took Italy. That was such a dumb thing to do. Comforted by lover, nice. Although hopefully you're not being so busy comforting yourself also. Where are these defeats coming? Ah, over there. Well, that's no good. Deal with that. Hey, hi, hello. A strong boy. That is actually really nice. Anyone want to be a strong boy? Because this guy could definitely become my heir. We call Latvia Letonia. I mean, that's not that, you know, out there. Strongios. You guys are just fond of those descriptive names. Do not call him Strong Ghost. I agree. Do not call him Strong Ghost. That's dumb. Could I call him Hercules? Nah, no, that's totally Greek. What am I on about? How do you spell Hercules though? Chat doesn't want to be. By the way, like chat, this might end up being the guy I play as next. So like, Ischios. You know what? I'm just gonna get a Seleucus going. I think that'll work. Seleucus. Hercules. No, fuck you guys. So either name it after chat, or I'll come up, or I'll just name it after some historic person. Learning about roses. Important later dark red variant. Oh yeah, it's the fascinating. I shall visit the monastery where this feat has been accomplished. Sure. The hectic life of a ruler rarely allows for sufficient time for contemplation. I ask you to seclude yourself and think about life and your actions in order to better understand the world, of course. Do I have a good regent though? We can have one. I don't like that he's ambitious. I have too much trauma from the Game of Thrones mod, so let's have you be the thing. How do I seclude myself? Chat, how do I guess maybe it'll tell me. To bring yourself closer to the divine, you are to seclude yourself, to meditate, spend your days learning. Yeah, well, how the fuck do I do that? Ah, there we are. Seclude that shit. We are getting cash and moral authority. I think our moral authority is permanently at like 100 at this point though, but whatever. Vassal limit. Ugh. Why must you do this to me? There's no easy fix here, is there? Hey.
Urdu help Korkavivil ha Victoria Tiwika GRESKMYTOLOGIGJENSKAPT.
I don't know why the robot has started like just spelling things out lately. It's a bit of a nuisance, to be honest. Also, I mean, the fact that you're just giving me money for playing a game you don't want me to play is not exactly optimal motivation, is it? To like play the shit you want me to play. To be perfectly honest. I do appreciate the money though. Thank you, Vikil. But yeah, I did think about streaming some, well, probably not anytime soon, because, you know, Hellenism, but I did think about the idea of streaming, I don't want to stream my normal Victoria 2 playthroughs, because I want to keep those editable. Escorted through the gardens of the monastery, I immediately spot the worker brother Nifon. The roses are a delicate mixture of red and yellow, hue of sunset of center. They're beautiful. My escort nods, ordering me a small spade. They're a little cramped over there though. Would you mind helping out? Get dirty hands, green fingers. These are marvelous. Received professional praise. Yeah, that seems to be the way to go. Heavenly Kingdom? No, I'm not going to play the Heavenly Kingdom. I don't think well, I don't know. Maybe in like a decade I'll play the Heavenly Kingdom. Although by that time we'll have like Victoria... Okay, maybe a decade might be overstating it, you know. Still, it's just such a thing far down the line that... Because obviously I'm going to play the Qing when I do China for the first time. And there's no chance in asking for help. Well, yeah, why wouldn't I ask for help? It failed! Oh, well, you know, some irrelevant human being became salty at me. Like, that doesn't matter, does it? Let's see. Let's go down here. Hey! Some other random dipshit has decided to convert. How about that? Then again, though, I'm not entirely sure what I think about the spread of Hellenism up to this place of all places, but there you are. Hellenism is expanding. I mean, stream playthrough. Our local teenage club has... yeah, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, as I said, what I was thinking is like doing a... playing one of the meme mods. Because I don't think I would ever bother making like a proper playthrough. Wait. Yeah, that kind of makes sense actually. Why the hell do I have this artist as a... Granting this humble subject the county of Alexandretta. Wait, I don't have that? I have that? Oh, you want that? Wait, why the fuck do you want that? You absolute retarder. That's not even remotely a part of your realm. What are you on about, you complete autist? I don't understand what she's up to. Close friends. I'm not going to become stressed, so... That's obviously not an option. Did you ever do a normal Let's Play on South Africa? No, it's on the to-do list though. I'll definitely do that before I do the Heavenly Kingdom, that's for sure. Napoleon's Legacy? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, Napoleon's Legacy. My Discord has been going a bit wild about that. Going like, play Napoleon's memology. Or whatever. Divergences of Darkness as well looks neat. Or, you know, it mostly looks memey, but... My Augur always talks about the importance of charity, and I do give alms to the poor on a regular basis. However, I'm often feel reluctant to doing so, and it brings me shame. While in meditation, I have plenty of time to think about this. Perhaps I should strive to be more charitable. I don't give enough. I will make another donation. Yeah, I'll invest in that. The meme empire wants some horses. Let's see. Can I give you a eunuch these days? That's so much though, but I guess we'll do it just because I could do with another Chinese artifact. That's like the only thing I got out of the whole China DLC. So just using the fuckers to get stuff like that. I'm no longer lustful. Yeah, the Stoics do have their downsides. Feels bad, man. Do HFM South Africa? You basically just want me to play South Africa is what I'm getting from that. I'll probably do HFM South Africa. Well, probably. I mean, obviously. That seems to be the mod with most, you know, the most sort of South Africa specific events. Zeus has shown me the light. We make progress. Nice. There's a bountiful well of wisdoms in the legends. Another envoy from China arrives at your court, tells you that he himself is the gift. Token of gratitude from the emperor, and that he has an excellent governor of trade. Can muck the stable? Sure. Once again, it feels like there would be a downside to this, but whatever it is, I will take that. Nice! Finally, you absolute useless woman. Finally, you're giving me a kid. In before it's a girl. Spoiler alert, it's going to be a fucking girl. Although, of course, I shouldn't really be angry that it's a girl. I should be angry at the sexism that makes me even think of girls in this game as less worthy. Do also have a lot of cool events for South Africa. It has the Incans. Yeah, you have these absolute memes in the Virgins of Darkness. So I was thinking of that, doing something along those lines. Then again, though, I will probably get back to some more Wiki 2 streaming somewhat soon, because I am close to wrapping up the whole exams thing at this point. Oh, look at that, there's the money. And I should really have landed in the capital, shouldn't I? Uvel. But yeah, I do want to start up another round of like, well, not Balkan Bros, but you know, the that concept. Because Balkan Bros was an obscene amount of fun, so I think doing another Bros Let's Play is definitely on the to-do list. I was thinking of getting other streamers into it. I haven't really talked to Teddy, so... But I mean, you know, surely he will join another Balkan Bros. He seems like he was having fun. We gains 200 Apathia. Nice. Whatever that does. Do you get notifications when someone adds you on Twitch? I do, yeah. So I actually kind of, like, I don't want to, do I want to say it? I don't, I kind of like actually people adding me on Twitch, because it is a good way to sort of, to tell me that, get that Drid dude and Raven. Oh, yeah. Oh, I should totally try and get Raven. I think Raven is a bit uncomfortable around me, though, because I'm such a fanboy. And Drid's, I have asked Drid before, and our time zones just don't really work. The times that Drid stream in and the times that I do, it just doesn't work. So, oh fan, what do you mean he's inbred and insane? Come on, game. What do you mean? It's a sacred marriage. Fuck off, your karmic ass bullshit. This is like the first generation of this incest. Oh, what the fuck you, game. Honestly, fuck off. Piece of fucking shit. Fucking useless, man. Or let's do... How do fuck you spell it? Like, I want to call him Daenerys, but that is a girl's name. Lunatikius, you guys are so original, man. Maybe, actually, I know. Kilios. There we are. I'm so nice to the people who are literally giving me money. Fuck. Sure. Denarius. I get. Ah, fuck. Did the dynasty just get the? No, we still have our thing. Trade contract. Nah, just give me artifacts, man. What did I get? Is that artwork or? I have no idea what I just got. Oh, serpent spear, that's what I got. That is kind of neat, actually. Yeah, that actually... Well, feudal vassal opinion, though. Well, it's good for combat, so I'll keep that in mind. We will presumably put that to use if it comes to that. Also, am I still funding it? No? Oh, I guess our retinue has just actually gotten back up to strength. Loose... what? What the fuck is this bullshit? Dust rises as you wake from the memes. Okay. Actually, why didn't I take the penalty from... Yeah, what the fuck? What am I doing? We have like... Ah, my god, I'm retarded. If anyone has a sub right now, please get some green dumb in the chat, because I am being stupid. I find that expressing stupidity and memes in general, or expressing emotions with memes, can actually be like comforting in an old way, or in an odd way. Like if I'm feeling like oof owie to some extent, then I actually find it very comforting to sad posts, or post sad cats. It's like therapeutic in a sense. Let's just give you a proper girl to educate you, just in case. Will you, as the pagan scholar you are, please offer me some advice on poetry? Or attempt of it. Reading through some of the attachment, there are multiple verses all in honor of Zeus. I am missing the more comforting aspects of faith. Writing's frivolous. I have no idea what I'm supposed to click here. Yeah, this guy seems like a proper boy. To complete this mission, pick theology. I'll take the mission, but for now I won't actually do anything. Let's see, we're being attacked. I mean, it seems to me that we won't have to worry really, but... Speaking of things, he took my offense to my comments, but today I have received a new draft of his work. I'm surprised to find that his words really speak to me. Scribbled in the margin, I can just make out, I implore you, brother, bear with me, it is not finished. Nonsense, this brilliant work, and it needs to be seen. Gain diplomacy. I think the Stoic intelligentsia will treasure these words. Against the wishes, but like +1 diplomacy for like for 10 years. That's totally worth my time. My kinswoman, nah. I want to make sure she gets a proper boyo to plow her fields. Hey, you. Diogenes. Yeah, this is the really old man. He will surely be an excellent plower. And a totally not cream. I'm retarded. What are you guys talking about? So strange how the Hellenic boner made you... forget about good old Mexico. Yeah, honestly, it's so bad. Like, I have a bunch of videos stored, and so there's no reason for me to go like a week without recording it or without uploading anything. I honestly just forget that I have no videos in queue. And so whenever I don't upload anything, it's generally just because I honestly just forget. We need a sad cat emote. I know you guys need a sad cat emote, but you know how it is. If you're an affiliate, you can only have one emote, and so there's not much I can do. Special emotions with memes can be a comforting in all the way. Did I say comforting? Because I don't know what that means. Fun fact, due to the population reduction after the Toba incident, every person on Earth is actually super inbred. Inbreeding further actually causes humans to become super sick super quickly. Well, Toba, yeah, I assume he talks about the like 10k years ago or whatever. Isn't that mostly a theory though, that there was a population bottleneck or something like that? I have heard about that whole thing. But once again, you stow away... Oh, right, we get strange chests. Neat. But yeah, once again, like, you know, if only, say, 1,000 people are left in... oh, really? You absolute useless dickhead. Oh, no, there is a kid. Oh, no, my god. Why would you do this to me, man? Such a cruel boy. Such a cruel man indeed. Feels bad, man. Creating Borgård left and right. Vad fan, jag var ute av bussen snart. Det är så jävligt teit. I'll postpone it, but I'll take the bus that happens 30 minutes later. So I'll expand the stream by 30 minutes because I am having a lovely little bit of fun here. Also, yeah, I do realize this battle is actually quite serial, so let's help out. At this point, it seems these guys are just sick of me, which is fair enough, seeing as I'm burning their shit to the ground. I guess, seeing as it's a betrothal, and so I can't be arsed to do anything about it, but... Mother go. Yeah, the thing is I don't mow, do I? I can sort of postpone it. Procrastinate, because it's always fun when chat is as active as it is right now. A volcano in Indonesia that erupted a long time ago and erupted millions of tons of ash into the air and caused a 10-year winter. They did, which is why we aren't all super inbred. But like, you get like species that are reduced to like, say, you know, 70 individuals left, and they can still pull through to some extent. Like, you'd be surprised at how small of an amount of people can be left in a species, and you know, the species itself can actually just keep going, despite the implicit inbreeding. I feel like I'm basically what I'm saying is I'm salty because the dumbass game is implying that, you know, I feel like the game, like the fact that I have had so many inbred children in this playthrough is bullshit. I guess they changed it. I'm starting to believe chat when they told me that they removed the... Well, I guess they didn't say they removed it, but they're talking like there is no more sacred blood thing. I guess maybe it is only for the Zoroastrians, which is, you know, definitely like a Feels Bad Man tier of memery. Like, what do you mean the Zoroastrians are the only ones who can inbreed? I'm not saying we're headed for extinction, it's just that we're pretty inbred anyways. Well, at this point, we presumably wouldn't be inbred, right? Like, even if, like, being descended from an inbred person does not mean you're inbred yourself. I mean, at this point, it's been, what, 10,000 years? Like, enough... Like, the genetic changes in those... in that amount of time will counteract any of the... inbreeding issues. Like, surely. Prince of Egypt. You're second in... okay, yeah, second in line. I guess I would rather... yeah, let's do this kid instead, Alexios. Then again, didn't I have... didn't someone produce... wasn't there some kid who popped up that I named after chat? Alright, so there's this guy who turned out an even okay, so he turned out trash actually. So his entire existence is a mistake. But there was some other guy saying, yeah, Cornelius. Oh, look at that. Wait. Oh no, he's my son. Never mind. Wasn't there another? No, Vicilius. Oh no, that's also my son. Yeah, I don't know what I'm on about. Oh, so aren't these guys supposed to be lustful? Oh yeah, that's right. I changed it, didn't I? Yeah. Changed it. Snack Owl will do just fine. Still need a guy to rule these lands though, so I guess Alexios will have to do. Despite my reservations of such a thing. Seeing as he's third in line, surely he shan't inherit anything. Ah, that's the one I own. Please. Here we are. That guy was of my dynasty, right? Yeah, he was. We good, we good. 10,000 years ago, people lived in caves, didn't they? Not just caves. Like, well, it depends on what you call inbred. We're not just descended from inbred individuals, we're descended from the only inbred individuals, and yes, the gene pool has proliferated over time, but over 50k years is still not enough time to diversify a subspecies to the species level. Yeah, I'm not following. Mainly because I'm stupid and I do not know what those, or what that combination of words mean. Surely 10k, like, you know, I mean, if people have like evolved, like you can see like how Asians look different from Europeans, right? Like surely, even if they're all descended from the same group of inbred Africans, they're all different enough at this point. Like you can physically see differences. So, like, oh fuck. Part of me is tempted to let this rebellion win, but no, let's not go there. Hey, we got a shit axe. Fuck, that's dumb. Also, chat, does anyone know how I can get a cooler crown? I'm like, I don't like the fact that I'm still wearing the Byzantine crown. Like, Do I go for a, like, you know, if I do a smith and ask for like a goldsmith, can I craft like a crown, or will I just get some bullshit? Another son. Let's legitimize the boy. As is cultured. Make sure you're properly educated, just so I can just forget about you for like a couple of decades before I have to think about your existence. Here we are. But yeah, anyone want to be this kid? Lactose! Ah, what a basic, bruv. Thank you so much for the raid, man. Yeah, everyone, totally, you guys should go look at Lactose. He is, unironically, my favorite EU4 streamer. He was like this tricky little boy, right? Because when I found him, he was streaming Gimme. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Of course, I should name this guy Lactose. Lactose. When I found Sir Lactose, he was streaming CK2, and so I was like, ah, a proper CK2 streamer. I shall follow him. And then, of course, ever since that day, he has been streaming EU4. But I've kept watching him, and so at some point I just had to admit, oh, I guess I'm just like a general fan of the Lactose way of life. Destroy the Byzantine crown. Yes, if you click. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. That makes sense. Such a shame that the Byzantine crown is such a good crown. What if I just unequip it? Like, will that be enough? Because I don't want to destroy it, because +4 stewardship is obscenely good. You're the best screen? Yeah, you're good, Lactose. Lactose is cultured. Although, you know, hint hint, if I wasn't very clear. Stream more CK2, bitch. And, did you ever play any Victoria 2, Lactose? Like, do you know how that works? I forget. Search for a smith and he'll get your crown. Alright, yeah, I'm searching. I'm searching. I love that you got baited into watching EU4. I know, right? Sitting here watching, like, you playing... oh my god! Sorry. I fucking... Oh, feels good, man. Feels good. I finally can clean up this cancerous border gore here. Oh, feels good, man. So good. Nice. Oh, and the duchy is pure. I played some with HFM and without... Yeah, because I was thinking... like, your streaming schedule isn't that insane. So I was thinking we should play multiplayer Victoria 2 at some point. I'm thinking once my exams end, I will... Let's see. Yeah, but I did get it. Oh yeah, order a beautiful set. Order and see. Wait. But I don't understand. Crown jewels. Okay, so it's all crown jewels. Okay, yeah. Yeah, of course we're gonna pay all the money. Would be down for sure. Yeah. Because it's gonna be like a cooperative. I don't know if you ever do you know about my Balkan Bros playthrough on YouTube? Because I was streaming with this guy called Teddy Knightley. Excellent boy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, you. Oh, see, this is the fucking cancer, isn't it? This bitch is. Oh, my fucking meme. Yeah, we're gonna have to deal with Georgia at some point. Georgia is just gonna be a permanent nuisance out there, I have to say. Quite bad. I think I'll just take the penalty here, and I'll just take that. Because I really need to get a proper vassal going here so that I can sort that out. But yeah, I was thinking like you, Knightley, of course, and I don't know if I even want to ask. Fuck this, actually. Yeah, this guy can totally. Yeah, actually, yeah, you should be. Let's see. Yeah, sorry, I'm being distracted by playing. You think after like close to 7 years of doing YouTube, I would start being good at the whole talking while playing thing, but I'm still fucking useless. Change council position. You can be... Okay. You can be... For fuck's sake, what is it called? Mysticos. Why the fuck can't I make him Mysticos? That's dumb. Yeah, let's make Greece. Actually, Moesia is a lot better, so we'll do that, and then we'll do... No, where? What the fuck? Okay, let's give it a... Oh, can you not reappoint him? Well, that is a bit unfortunate. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, well, you can be the thing that... Oh, fuck off. What do you mean you don't like me? Why do you fucking salty about too many hill duchies? Yeah, we can fix that. It's hard. I find myself ooming. Yeah, like I was talking to chat right now. Ask Raven. Yeah, I should ask Raven, despite my fanboyism. It would be the culture thing to do. So I was thinking of doing like a multiplayer with, you know, me, Lactose, Raven, and Teddy. That would complicate things, because then we will be 4. Which would make Latin America bros difficult. If only the fucking HFM dude could do, could get the update out so we can do Unciv bros. That would be super cultured. We should nominate a successor. Well, I shouldn't even be holding this dumb. Also, why the fuck is this Imperial elective? That's actually unironically retarded. You know what? Let's give Lactose a kingdom. I think... Ah, never mind. He has cramps and he's currently dying, so maybe we should not... Then again, though, it would revert to me, wouldn't it? I think it would. Seeing as Lactose is here and all, let's go ahead and make Lactose a king. Okay, at least I got the duchies back, that's good. Even if those duchies are technically now in a different kingdom, but you know, Schmied tells details. What is it with that country with A in it? There's a country with A in it? Feels bad, man. Was Feels Bad Man first an emote or a meme? I mean, Feels Bad Man is surely a meme before that. No, can't you fuckers stop trying to make me... See, this is bullshit. Like, just because I reject Christianity, these cunts... Oh, the fucker isn't... Yeah, no. You want my kinswoman and this random... No, I say no. Let's breed her off to some random dude. Yeah, this guy's useless. Have I really ran out of thirsty Greek men? Surely not. What the fuck? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, okay, and now I'm very confused. Diogenes Seleucid. Yeah, why can't I... Okay, I guess we can marry him to you, which would be fine. You're already married off. You're... Okay, I guess that explains it. Also, what the fuck? Why? Okay, well, I guess I can't have it. I guess I can't have a look at it now, but... Kingdom Vice Royalties, we already have that. Yeah, none of these really matter. I would do with tolerance, actually. Unless there's a... Ah, noble customs would be good. But I really could do with some equal rights. Yeah. Then again, what I really want to do is change obligations, which is obviously something I should have done ages ago. Yeah, I'm thinking like... Yeah, we should definitely shift noble thing towards levy, so we can get more of that shit. Which obviously stops this, and so yeah, let's just focus on noble custom. And then we gotta do the thing that gives us castle towns, because obviously that's what we're gonna do. Light infantry cavalry. There's a county north of Georgia with an A at its name. Ah, Albiga. That's odd. I didn't know the Allens had A in their alphabet. Don't do Brazil. Italian Union. Brazil, Cuba. What are you guys on about? Yeah, I have no idea. I guess that I know there are other countries with A in their alphabet, but I didn't know that was that normal. But yeah, chat, remind me that how long is it until I can change the thing again? Remind me. Oh god, it's a decade? That's bullshit. Yeah, because I definitely want to start working on... It's such bullshit as well that I forgot about that. I could have done 2 laws by now. I do want to get more status from women, because like as you can see, my dynasty is basically just a bunch of women, and if I can give women land, that would be so useful. Disaster, your fellow members of the Stolic Intelligentsia Dukes have been caught by Cyrus Diogenes and his warriors. They spared no time before burning him at the stake. What the fuck is this? Wait. Oh. Wait. Has been caught by Cyrus Diogenes. Patriarch. Why would he catch us? I mean, yeah, I guess it's time for me to lay low, but like, aren't we're the same religion? Why would he be angry at me for that? What kind of blessings do we have though? Yeah, I should get the Hestia thing. I used to be in English, yeah. That seems to be a Germanic tradition, ditching old letters that we really should have. Yeah, also, yeah, fucking hell, there's A over here as well. Wait. Oh no, it's just because it's ruled. Yeah, it's a subsert. Yeah, it's a tributary of this guy. Are you a part of society? I am. I'm a part of the Stoic Intelligentsia because I'm a smart boy. I'm actually not smart at all. The game just automatically put me into the Intelligentsia because I was a part of it, but I'm really just borderline retarded. This character was never intended to inherit the throne. He sort of just accidentally stumbled into it. Also, fuck, wasn't I raiding? Oh yeah, I am still raiding. Yeah, I really have to pee. I sort of wanted to keep it together, seeing as Blessed Lactose raided me, but now I have to go, so give me a second. While I do the thing. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, sorry chat. Feels bad, man. Screen, yeah, I know. Splint memes, yeah. That's a good point, actually. Like, do I have my my derp currently working on converting something useful? No, but it seems like this darn province just does not want to convert. Let's do organized army. Do I want to fabricate claims on anything? I I'm not sure if I do. Do kind of just want to improve relations with some dudes though. Loyalty is always appreciated. Fuck, it's cold. How fucking cold is it right now? Give me oh fuck yeah, no, my mobile phone. When you're leaving, I'm leaving in like 15 minutes or something like that. I can't be streaming. I've already postponed the bus trip by like 30 minutes. I do need to get going at some point, sadly. Feels bad, man. Or feels good, man, seeing as that, you know. Hero's Crown, Axe of the Ancestors. How about that? The fuck is this? Hero's Crown. Oh, yes, that's what I need. Bloody brilliant. Base of the... Cool, yeah, 4+ feudal opinion. That's definite. Yeah, that's even... Well, it's not really better, is it? Because of the added stewardship from this one, which is pretty darn good. But it is... The fact that I spent money on it will want me to use it. Fuck, okay, I'm actually tempted to go for the Axe of the Ancestors as well. Yeah. 4+ vassal opinion. I would have to give up the ceremonial axe, which is completely bullshit, by the way. So yeah, I'll definitely equip that. Stacking vassal relations thing seems like super powerful. Destroy the Byzantine crown. I'm sorry, chats. I know for roleplay reasons I should, but... Well, should I for roleplay reasons? I feel like a part of me thinks that that's not at all reasonable. Oh, I have to do this cancer thing again. I really wish you could automate this whole process. But it doesn't seem to be an option. Let's see. Are there any current titles I can make? Wallachia, Anatolia. That's a good point, actually. What's the likelihood of this asshole making Al Jazeera pretty... Nah, he probably still can't do it, so I'm not gonna make it. Even worse, give the crown to some local lord. No, I want to keep it. Like, it's a really good crown. Like, you know, people are trying to kill my wife. Yeah, I don't blame them. My wife is honestly not super useful. She's only giving me one son. It's not like she's... Yeah, she basically just gives me this inbreed... Like, what the fuck is this? Absolute bullshit, man. The Jums Vikings. Well, that took you long enough, Norse boys. More trade is a good thing. I should sponsor you. A shoddy office will do. The Jewish merchants were searching to set up an office. Well, last time you Jews were tolerated, you spawned Christianity, which obviously didn't work out in the long run. But I doubt you're going to be spawning any more bullshit at this point, so yeah. This will displease vassals who currently reside there. That's fine. We need to see the hero's crown on the portrait. You do. It is different. It might not. Yeah. If I equip this, you can see how it changes. The hero's crown is like. Yeah, it's different. It is a bit disappointingly Byzantine looking, but that might just be a culture thing or something. So. Don't know why I combined those guys, but well. Let's see. Raiding Venice is like traditional, isn't it? Venice is not that rich in this playthrough, though, is it? I would prefer raiding something where I can raid multiple holdings at the same time. So let's quickly raid the islands over here. Why would Jews spawn Christianity? Well, Jesus was a Jew. The Jews are the ones that sort of took paganism and turned it into monotheism. And without them sort of starting the whole monotheism meme, there would have been no Christianity. Right? Oaks knows about this kind of stuff. He's like a proper knowledge boy of... Fuck that, no, that's very expensive. Can you fuckers, please, for the love of ass, stop dying, so I don't have to give out these titles all the time. Okay, let's not give it to a depressed person. Yeah, I guess this completely random whammon can have the thing. I need to remember to quote that. They did the first time. Yeah, well, the Jews weren't the first. Were they the first to get up or to get the whole or to come up with the whole monotheism thing? I mean, it's not like a very complicated idea, is it? But it doesn't seem to be the default choice when it comes to human religious belief. For whatever reason, it seems that polytheism and paganism is like the default choice when it comes to human religious memes. Oh, this is some nice beer. Mørklager! Bæsjens Bayer? That is a horrible name. Why the fuck did they name this beer Bæsjen? That's horrible. Klasse D. Røros. Fy faen, øl fra Røros. Det er drastisk. Anyone want to be this boy? Another potential future king if he doesn't get drowned in this goddamn family tree of mine. Essentially, the Jews were the first true monotheists in the Western world. They started out as a cult of personality for El, the king of the Canaanite gods, and then transitioned into ignoring the rest of the gods and then pretending they didn't exist. Generally, at the beginning, they were just really devout cultists. Yeah, it's kind of, as far as I understand it, that's why the Old Testament talks about worshipping. It talks about worshipping Yahweh, or you know, the main god, instead of the other ones, which sort of implies the existence of the other ones, right? Zalmoxios. Why Zalmoxios? Explain, chat. I've talked about this before. If you're gonna give me some random ass name, you gotta explain what the fuck you're on about. But it's not like I have a better idea, is it? Salmoxis. I still want you to explain it, though. Zalmoxis is the monotheistic god of the Dacians. The originary... Yeah, I don't know. I don't... If I had to guess, I did Google Zalmoxis of yours, but I am not convinced that he was a monotheistic god. From what I read about him, he seems like a supreme god, kind of like how Yahweh used to be for the Jews, you know? So it seems to me that had history progressed further, he might have turned into a monotheistic god, but he really wasn't a monotheistic god. You know? Xenon. Can I donate him to China? Ah, they're isolationists. Never mind that. Good thing I got my stuff from them before anything happened then. He was not a monotheistic god, he was the originator god, very separate things. Yeah, I think Oaks is is talking about more, because it you know, like as far as I get the, you know, when you Google Tengriism, you get the impression that Tengri, which is a name for God, right? Obviously Tengri is more important to the Turks than Odin is to the Norse, even if they are both supreme gods. But the fundamental polytheism doesn't necessarily change, does it? That is still there. So yeah, I really wish I could find... I really wish you could like make a list of characters that you just want to remember. Now I have no clue where these fucks are. Stephanos. Yeah, so that wouldn't work, but he has some second... Yeah, Zelmoxis. Yeah, I think it's time for Zelmoxis to have some land. Halat. Ah, never mind, this one. Tapron. Whatever. Yeah. Don't come into this stream, Cornell, and like try and spout memery about paganism, especially when Aux is in the chat. Me and Aux are like pagan bros. We're both quite fond of in-depth discussions about the details of pagan memery. Send money to High Chief Meme Boy. I mean, you have already converted, so I'm not entirely sure why I have to donate money to you, but you do you, man. You do you. Hey, pagan bros. Yeah, as I said before, if I had been born a pagan, or you know, if my parents were pagan, if in an alternate reality where Norse religion was still a thing, I'm pretty sure I would be an actual pagan. I feel like the main reason I'm not actually a pagan is that paganism has all these odd associations and... Oh fuck, I can legitimize you? Oh... Actually, while she's our lover, that's... Oh wait, she's my daughter. Wait. My lover Borgith just informed me that she's pregnant with my child. Did not notice that she was my daughter. Holy shit, she's actually really good. Yes, I think you should be legitimized, my lady. And I think I might marry you at some point, yes. I do think indeed, because my other waifu is obviously not very interested in the whole child production thing. I found the subject interesting. No, those were the general beliefs of the Dacians. Remember, this was a time not of proselytism, but of regional animistic syncretism. Yeah, I like animism. Accidentally incest. Well, it's sacred, isn't it? I mean, you know, Zeus married his sister, so as far as I understand, it's not the Norse pantheon is better in that. I think there was a bit of casual incest in that pantheon, but not nearly as much as in the Greek one. So clearly we are a more highly cultured people. What do you mean I groomed an heir? Oh yeah, I groomed my daughter. Yeah. But yeah, I am interested in paganism. Once again, as I said, I'm quite... I think animism might have something to it, because, you know, as I've talked to before, the slippery slope of religion is consciousness. You know, the acknowledgement that consciousness is inherently odd, or, you know, that it is so contrary to what you would think about in science. And so once you acknowledge the complete memery of once you realize how anti-scientific and, well, not anti-scientific, but when you realize how inexplainable consciousness is in a scientific point of view, all of a sudden just roaming about with some casual like, religion becomes a bit more understandable when you realize that there are still fundamental questions like that. Because, like, you know, stuff that I also believe in, like free will, I do admit that like, free will is less likely to be a thing than animism, as far as the evidence comes to mind. Can you... Oh, well, that's another inbred. What is it with the fuck? I don't understand, guys. What happened with the... Why do I have so many inbred children? This is horrible. And my sister... You know what? I'm sick of my sister wife. Let's get rid of our sister wife. She's just not even paying attention anymore. Divorce. Why am I not allowed to divorce her? Because the Pontifex Maximus is in prison. Hey, could you maybe not be in prison? Oh, he's in my prison. What the fuck? Why are you in my prison? What's that about? We good, man. We good. Let me divorce my wife and marry my daughter. No? No? What do you mean no? You ass? Well, kill him then, and let's get a new one. You might be more agreeable. Free will? How dare you? Yeah, let's not even start the free will thing. Also, fuck, men det är ju så jävligt satansk drit. I actually need to end the stream, lads. It feels bad, man. It feels really bad, but I do... Yeah, no, that's not that. That's the wrong shortcut. There we are. I do have to go. I've already extended the stream by 30 minutes. I can't really... If I miss the next bus, I can't be having that.